shaving. Today we're shaving with the Forge HSSC Forge, which HSSC stands for Highland Springs Soap Company. And it's a tallow-based soap, and I do like their cover. That's the main reason I bought it. And this one is tallow-based and scented with tobacco, bergamot, vetiver, lemon, citrus, tonka bean, and musk. To me, here's what it looks like. To me, it's a little bit of it's almost like a powdery smell. A little bit of a powdery smell. I don't know if I really smell some of the smells in there. Tobacco, I don't really smell the tobacco. Lemon, citrus, maybe a little bit of the musk. It does smell nice though, don't get me wrong. So it does have a nice smell. And then the blade we're using actually is one that was on the last shave in the 6S. Gonna start whipping the soap up. I can smell a little bit more of the citrus now that it's got a little water in it. Like I said on the last shave, I like tallow-based soaps. They seem to be really slick. Man, look at these pimples. I hate pimples. Obviously most people do. They just stacked up on my nose, and it's below where I wear my glasses. It drives me nuts. Nice little whipped up. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified, you don't have to be, then you can hit the bell notification. That'll just let you know when a video drops, which is usually about once a week. I think I've been on that trend since I started. And I do always like the looks of this brush. It's kind of like the stars. Nighttime sky. And if you've never seen the Milky Way galaxy, I'm pretty sure that's the one. I got to see it when I visited New Zealand one time, and it was literally directly overhead. Maybe I'll throw a shot up here of it. Have to hunt the photo. And I'd never seen it like that, because in North America where I live, you're lucky to see it at all. Maybe towards the mountains. You don't see it at all at my house. Lucky to see any stars with all the light pollution. If you don't know what light pollution is, when you live near a city, it interferes with the clarity of the sky, which I never really realized. Except for when I lived in North Dakota. And you could see so many more stars. It almost feels like a brand new blade, doesn't it? And you could see a lot more shooting stars, which was really interesting. Really cool. Because when I was in the military, we called it going out to the field. I think I explained it in my Veterans Day video, but sometimes we worked at night. And when you're out in the middle of nowhere like that, it is dark. But basically my job when I was in the military was protecting nuclear sites where they launch, where if it ever came to it, they would launch nuclear weapons. But mostly the nuclear weapons are more of a deterrent. Went to finally get my tag for my camper. Went to the tag office. Come to find out, the person, I didn't even notice, the person I bought it from did not notarize it, or did not have it notarized when they signed it. So now I gotta go through the hassle of getting it notarized, the title. Luckily, they're only about an hour away. But that's for my pop-up camper. This tallow is definitely slick. From the description, it said that they actually produce their own tallow formula. Definitely a nice shave. The soap I used last week, I might have to try it again. I don't know. It was okay. But it definitely didn't feel as smooth, and it had tallow in it too. Normally all the tallow-based soaps I've used have been good. Last week when I finished shaving and went downstairs, I was feeling, I think there was a place right here, because it's hard for me to tell. A lot of times I don't like to get really close to the mirror and look, because obviously you want to see me shave. So sometimes I'll notice if I miss a spot, I'll have to go back and trim it. I think I had a little place around here, a place right here, and a place right here. So if you ever see me miss a spot, probably went back and got it after the video. Get a little bit of water on there. So if you haven't seen Hunters on Amazon, highly recommended. It's basically about a group of Jewish people that are hunting Nazis. This is set in the 70s. But they're hunting Nazis from World War II, where basically that are still communicating together. And it's got Al Pacino in it. And I didn't realize, I did a little research, he is 80 years old. And it did get renewed for a season 2. And we're on episode, I believe our next episode is episode 8. You notice a lot of times on my second shave, I take longer strokes. And that's because a lot of times on the second shave, I'm just trying to get what I missed the first time. Man, the 6S is such a nice razor. This Rockwell razor I'm using. It's called the 6S because it's stainless steel. And even if you don't get the 6S and got the 6C, which is basically just a non-stainless version, I just like it because definitely don't get cut quite as much. I mean, you've seen my videos, you've seen which razors slice me up, which again, combination could be the blade as well. And then for the aftershave, which I don't know if you really call it aftershave, because technically, I guess you can say anything that you put on after you shave is aftershave, but technically it's facial toner, but you can use it as aftershave. It's the witch hazel. It doesn't burn at all, like some aftershaves, because a lot of aftershaves have alcohol in them. And the rose isn't bad. I wanted the cucumber, but they were out. My wife bought me that one, so. And there you go. That does it for this shave. Hope everybody has a great week and happy shaving. See you on the next shave.